today, from Empower Field at
And off we go from Denver. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carr right away going to look to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Carr to throw. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Carr going to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 32 yards. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. The point after, good by Groupie. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off the play fake. Wilson. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Carr. There's Chris Olave. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jamal Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a diving catch right side. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He's going to get it again. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams. A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Broncos have cut it back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. They run it again with Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. To throw his Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the 9 to gain. So on 4th down, on is Lou Hedley to punt for New Orleans. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 11. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Burton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Play action. Now Wilson. It's Williams on the catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They go play action with Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone. Play action. It's Wilson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Broncos in the hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this 1st half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm well, all right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. As they begin their 2nd half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the 2nd half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? And which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard. But they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that 1st half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, 87 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a third down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on third down. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Lutz good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the... A breakaway for Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Carr now on first down. Olave over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Coming left is Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. 37 yards for Alvin Kamara. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. The point after, good by Groupie. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Flush to his right. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first and 10. It's Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. To throw is Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Wilson will throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He completes it to Olave. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second down, here's Carr. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, they'll throw with Carr. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Carr. Olave holds it in. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second down and 4. Here's Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Carr now to throw. Touchdown! Michael Thomas with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On second down, here's Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Saints are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Carr going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Thomas has got it. Complete. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. A 10th carry for Kamara. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw his Carr. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
So here is Wilson and the Broncos. Down by 7, a little under 1:50 remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Wilson to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Throwing now is Wilson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. This is 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time in the game, I love the call, but here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks, because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, this is the National Football League.
We go from Denver. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Carr right away going to look to throw. Gets this complete to Shaheed. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Carr to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Carr going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. And that is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action. Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Play action. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Saints on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. To throw is Carr. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Trying the left side with Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Carr's throw caught by Olave. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. From the gun, it's Carr. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 12. To throw again is Wilson. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 37. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. Now Wilson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime here in a four. Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Cortland Sutton and the rest of the offense getting ready for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he's brought down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Flushed out right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away,
and all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, 44 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, magical spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Thomas. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Slant pass complete to Olave. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Carr. Olave holds it in. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 40. Kamara try the right side. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 40 yards for Alvin Kamara. And the Saints are back within a score. Carr will look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Sliding out of the pocket. And they're going to get this up to midfield. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Short throw caught by Dulcich. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 23. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Williams will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Javonte Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Drive it spans 75 yards. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 33. Carr now to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And a point after, good by Groupie. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
A couple of veterans, Wilson to Sutton there for the Bronco first. Off the play fake, Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down. Wilson. They'll roll him out right. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
On second down, Williams. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now, Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now Wilson. Rolling to his right. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And Williams is in. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. They'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So time for Carr and the Saints. Down by 12. 65 seconds remaining. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Now Carr. Pass complete. Thomas. Now second down and a few inches. Throwing his Carr. It's complete. Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Carr. Looking for Alvin Kamara on the slant. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. Here's Carr. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They run once more with Taylor. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The good pickup there, a 22. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Minshew's throw into the hands of Pittman here. A big play there for Indy. 45 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Taylor. Bowling his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off, let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this will be caught at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Hardman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. 3rd and 19. Here's Minshew. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Sliding out of the pocket. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Minshew, 1st and 10. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be Minshew again. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Minshew. That's into the... And a loose football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll roll him out right. That one caught by Rice. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Minshew sets to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll let one go deep for downs. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in KC with a happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Open man right side is Rice. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On play action, it's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the microscope.
He's got a man, complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On second down, Minshew lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 60 yards. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed,
snail's pace.
Snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Looks like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll be caught by Rice. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Mahomes firing complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Throwing on second down now, Minshew. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. So that'll get them to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. That one finds Pierce right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Now 2nd and 4. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Quick throw there is incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
That is caught. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Josh Downs high in the air to bring it in. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Rice. Here's 1st down. Mahomes will throw. Finding Kelsey. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Mahomes. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Here's Minshew. That complete to Downs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the left sideline. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Gay is on for the point after. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And a Jelani Woods touchdown catch capped things off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here's 1st and 10. One final try for Mahomes. This ball intercepted. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And the Colts are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed it.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Minshew going to look to throw it right away. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate. From the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop. Be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Minshew. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Hardman on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And they will take over 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Escaping the pressure right. This ball deep for Tony. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. It got his man complete. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. This is caught. Touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Hardman to return. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play fake. Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a dump off here complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 22-yard line. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Shrugs him off, and he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Taylor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And it's taken in at the 9. 54-yard punt, 14 on the return, nets them 4-10 as they take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. That's caught inside the 20. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Minshew. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun is Minshew. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. He'll return it from the 6. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Mahomes going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Mahomes now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And going right back to Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he'll get this down to the 41. Minshew sets to throw. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now Minshew saw something he didn't like, so he's going to call a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. It'll be Minshew again. Quick slant caught by Pierce. Touchdown Colts! Alec Pierce, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Sliding out of the pocket. This ball deep for Tony. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
On 2nd down, Minshew. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. 3rd quarter, here we go. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game. On 1st down, Mahomes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and the lead will hold at 13.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Minshew, 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now back to throw. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Pierce. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Alec Pierce with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On play action, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. In motion right is Pittman. Now they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There for the tackle was Trent McDuffie.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Minshew. And it's intercepted at the goal line. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that pick 6, that was the 1st turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much. Down the numbers. There he goes. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. That escapes the sack. Buying time to his left. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. And they just took a timeout. With 2 seconds to go, this one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, this is the NFL on EA Sports.
The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They're led out by someone who needs no introduction to these Lions. Their quarterback for 12 seasons and the franchise's most prolific passer with over 45,000 yards and nearly 300 touchdowns. It's Matthew Stafford. Right to the air. Here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first run now for Kyron Williams. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. Down to the 10. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua, 65 yards. And the Rams march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Play action. It's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Goff on first down.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at second down.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down.
The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, first and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial. Make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. From the gun, here's Goff. He's got it. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. Here's Goff.
There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point by Batchley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. Throwing is Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Back to throw, Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now a handoff running left. This is Williams. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
7-7, our score after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And that is incomplete. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Oh, good move. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10 from the 33. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now they'll send Kupp in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now a 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Lions. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Goff connects with St. Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And this is going to be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the interception, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. From the red zone now, Goff. Slant pass, he's got Reynolds. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. There's Laporta, he's got it. Touchdown Lions. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down throw. Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's Stafford now on second down. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
That is caught. 20. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He has such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. So a very tight first half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's brought down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
To the air again, Goff. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Rams are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Stafford.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. Here's Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Stafford looks to throw again. Short throw, it's Higbee. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Stafford now to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
And they'll send Cup in motion right. And they'll fake the jet sweep, and instead give up the middle to Williams.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now Stafford. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Puka Nakua,
30 yards.
And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. Marr now to kick this one away.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
And they're going to speed things up here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Goff now looking to throw.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see...
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Here's Stafford. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw is Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Good time for another look at this Lions offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. Here's a 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Goff. St. Brown on the catch. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is taken down. He's got a first. And they are on the precipice of field goal range now. Goff now to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Goff. Locating St. Brown for another catch. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
One last throw here for Stafford. He's going to let it fly.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because
today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, this is the National Football League.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now a throw here to his running back. Call it a gain of a yard. 3rd and 7 now. To throw here, O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 72 yards. And the Raiders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play action. It's Tannehill. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Henry able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Henry again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. This Raider defense not giving in. And this time he is in. Yes. Derrick Henry punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. O'Connell looking to throw on first. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Off the play fake. O'Connell. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Here's O'Connell. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Jacobs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Throwing, O'Connell. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Carlson is good, and they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Tannehill's throw pulled in by Hopkins. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He finds Hopkins complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The end result, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. He'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to move back in front. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Rolling to his right. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And they work this out past the 25. Off play action, Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Back to throw, Tannehill. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped. So
the big fella! Look at the big man rumble, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Michael Mayer, 75 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. Tannehill on first down. And the catch made by Hopkins. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Granted, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get two hands on the football and pick it off.
First down throw, O'Connell. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A final shot before break. O'Connell, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we sit, well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. It's complete to Hopkins. Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, it's Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. That's Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Tannehill now to throw. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now it's O'Connell. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 46 yards for Josh Jacobs. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm, and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And he lost the football. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Folk's kick is good.
And they have regained the lead. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think he'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. The Raiders on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Back to throw, O'Connell.
That is caught, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here.
Now a leaping catch. He's got it.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9. Play action. Now O'Connell.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot.
And O'Connell now to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And
Tannehill intercepted again. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh, I think there was a little too much heat on that one. He's trying to hit his running back out of the backfield. Normally you want to get the ball to them in stride. But here, this one's coming in hot. And it tips off his hands and into the arms of the defender.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Excellent job on the tackle for loss by Harold Landry, shooting into the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. O'Connell. Throw right side, pulled in by Mayer. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. O'Connell. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Fighting him off. And the Titans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because